Will Darth Vader kill Barriss Offee in Tales of the Empire for what she did back in the Clone Wars? Tales of the Empire is only a few days away. It releases on May the 4th and will follow Morgan Elsbeth, who we saw in The Mandalorian Season 2, and Barriss Offee, who was once a Jedi during the Clone Wars, in a 6-episode miniseries, just like Tales of the Jedi. We will see very familiar faces like General Grievous, Grand Admiral Thrawn, the Grand Inquisitors, the other Inquisitors, and more, but the most important story being told in this show is between two former Jedi, Barriss Offee and Anakin Skywalker. Now, to answer the question, will Vader kill Barriss, we need to remember what happened. Why would Darth Vader, aka Anakin Skywalker, want to kill Barriss? Because in a way, Barriss is really the reason that Anakin fell to the dark side and became Darth Vader, living the rest of his life without his limbs and in a metal suit. And knowing Anakin, he will definitely not forget about what Barriss Offee did to him, even though
Anakin's gone. I am what remains.
So what did Barriss do? Well, to answer that question, we gotta go back to Season 5 of the Clone Wars. Barriss had just bombed the Jedi Temple on Coruscant and framed the entire thing on Ahsoka Tano, who at the time was Anakin Skywalker's apprentice. Ahsoka was arrested for the bombing and had to escape and go on the run. Anakin was not happy about the situation, to say the least. After Ahsoka was in the underworld of Coruscant for a while, running around with Asajj Ventress, she was recaptured by the Republic and put on trial. After Anakin found Asajj Ventress and kind of put the pieces together and found out that it was Barriss Offee, he went to go confront her. We got to see Anakin go all Darkside badass mode in a very cool lightsaber duel between Barriss and Anakin before she was eventually captured by Anakin, saving Ahsoka from being thrown out of the Jedi Order, and Barriss was put into prison for a long time, at least until Tales of the Empire. However, that's not how the story ends, because no, it is not a happy ending. Ahsoka leaves the Order because of this whole thing. It made her see the flaws in the Jedi Order, just like many very important people in Anakin's life before did. Qui-Gon Jinn being the first, and of course Count Dooku. But Ahsoka, Anakin's own Padawan, not trusting the Jedi Order, planted the seeds of doubt in Anakin's head, and he began to not trust the Jedi anymore. And after his mom died, and Padme was going to die, and Palpatine was luring him to the dark side, well, you know what happens.
It's over, Anakin! I have the high ground!
Anakin joins the dark side, loses to Obi-Wan on Mustafar, gets burned alive, and becomes Darth Vader. Stuck in a metal suit for the rest of his life, in endless pain and agony, and it all leads back to Barriss Offee. Or at least, in Anakin's head, it probably does. And now, in Tales of the Empire, which comes out in just a few days, we're going to see Vader train Barriss as an Inquisitor with the rest of them?
I don't think so.
It is very likely that Vader, being the emotionally unstable guy that he is, he will end up immediately recognizing Barriss and torturing her during training, possibly even cutting off some of her limbs, as Vader has been known to do so in the training with the Inquisitors that we've seen in the comics. But the question today is, will Vader kill Barriss Offee? And that is still up for debate. Why would Tales of the Empire focus on Morgan Elsbeth and Barriss Offee if she was just going to die? She wouldn't really be a main character of this show if she was just going to get killed off and have no future in the Star Wars galaxy. But at the same time, Barriss also isn't in Star Wars Rebels or Kenobi or the Jedi Fallen Order and Jedi Survivor game, where we see all of these different Inquisitors. So she either dies to Vader or she somehow escapes the Empire, which seems way less likely if you ask me. But tell me what you think in the comment section below. Will Darth Vader kill Barriss because of what she did all the way back in the Clone Wars, framing his former apprentice Ahsoka Tano for the bombing of the Jedi Temple, causing Ahsoka to leave the Jedi Order and leading Anakin down this path to the dark side? Either way, this Tales of the Empire is going to be absolutely insane, and I can't wait. But before we even get that show, we got the finale of The Bad Batch Season 3. And if you want to know which members of the Bad Batch are going to die in this finale, go check out this video right here.